What is up, guys? Beancrew49 here. This is Bean Around the World, a series where I tour Xbox One maps that you might not be familiar with. I hope you're sitting down for this one. I want to introduce you to SlayerEddy, and Slayer's Flat is the name of this map. You guys are about to witness something crazy. I really like this map. You guys are going to see why in a moment. It's called Slayer's Flat, and it's been done, 90% of this has been done by SlayerEddy himself. He's had a little bit of help, but only on the tedious things. All the detail work is his. This is a Hunger Games, but it's not like any Hunger Games you've ever played. Oh man, this is a 16-person Hunger Games. 4J, we need 16 players badly. This guy has gone through the trouble of making one of the coolest PvP maps I've ever seen. Oh, scratch that. This is the coolest PvP map I've ever seen. Oh man, honey, I shrunk myself. I've been shrunken down, and I am at SlayerEddy's flat. Basically, what this is a replication of SlayerEddy's house. This is his flat. The garden is kind of made up because he doesn't have a garden in real life, but everything inside is on a 1-to-1 scale with his actual home. Let's take off the thing here so we can get some cinematic views. The gnome is fishing in the pool. I don't know what gnomes fish for, but I hope he catches something. Maybe a fairy? A fairy in a bottle? Good luck, gnome! I love the details on this map, the creativity, the ingenuity. As we'll see here as we go into the bird bath, that this is made for Hunger Games, guys, and there are hidden passages everywhere. If you don't pay attention, you're going to miss everything. The chests aren't out in the open. They are well hidden, and you're going to have to explore to find stuff. I love it. I love it. Usually, guys, I'm the first one to say, oh, Hunger Games, really? I'm the first one to say that. Okay? But this is different. This Hunger Games takes creativity and infuses it with an old idea. Do you know what I mean? Like, most people build Hunger Games, they got the little thing, and then you go out and you find the chest. No! This guy brought creativity to an old idea. And that is just as creative as having a brand new idea, I think. In fact, it's harder. It's harder to get out of the Hunger Games box that Hunger Games put itself into. Hunger Games is a set thing, So whenever you build the Hunger Games, usually you're just taking someone's idea and tweaking it very little, But this guy took someone else's idea and just revamped the whole idea. This is a place where you can explore and get lost in and find your way into the trash can. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. I really like it. He's going to have mobs on probably during this Hunger Games, so that adds an extra element. But it's so big that he needs 16 players. He really does. So if you want to see this thing come to the light of day, you're going to have to get on 4J. You're going to have to tweet him and say, where's our 16 players? Where's our servers? We want to play on SlayerEddy's map. One of my favorite things outside is definitely the propane grill. Oh, look at this thing. He's got the propane hookup, It hooks up to the gas hooks up to the grill up here. And of course he's got some nice things brewed. You can get up on here and look at all this. You can get up on most things, guys. You can get up on there. Isn't that cool? Oh, look at it go! We got a steak going. One in the bottom right's a chicken. We got some shish kebabs. Oh yeah, some hot dogs. I don't want to say the C word, but I'm about to talk about cancer. You can't be eating those hot dogs anymore, guys. Don't be doing it. We got shish kebabs. I'm a big fan of shish kebabs. I love the onions and the bell peppers and the pineapples. Making me hungry, this map. This map's going to make you hungry as well. We're just in the garden right now. We'll go inside in a moment. I just want to see everything out in the garden. Look at the details on this door. You can go in through the mail slot if you can fly. That's more of for a creative thing. That's not going to happen in the Hunger Games, I don't think. We're at 21. Like I said, this is a 1-to-1 replica of his real life house. He's got a gutter up here. Originally he had it so where you can go in a boat through these gutters, but the boats keep on breaking, So until Minecraft does something about that. I know in Pocket Edition they got different kinds of boats, but what we really need is like an iron boat, or a boat that's more sturdy, that doesn't break every time you hit a wall. That would be nice, Mojang. That would be nice. So this goes to show you all the things you can get into, and it leads you to places you can't really get otherwise. Here's his board of stuff. He's not too active on Twitter or Twitch, but if you want to friend him up, there you go. Add him up there, SlayerEddy at Twitch and Twitter. Maybe if you guys really start subscribing to him and adding him up, then he might get more active. Who knows? But as it stands, he's looking for Xbox One friends. If you want to come into this map and check things out, please do. He's not going to give privileges. You can look. Guys, stop asking for privilege. What makes you think you can come into this man's artwork and just modify it? This is a man's art. You cannot have privileges, period. Get that through your heads, guys. Whenever you come into a map like this and the builder has a vision, an idea of where he wants to take his map, and he's shown his ability to make that vision, you do not share his vision. What makes you think that you can help him or add to it? You're only going to change his vision into a vision. He's been working on this since the Xbox One launched. I don't know when that was. That's been a long time, though. A long time. Last time I was in here, actually, he had a lot less done. He works fast, so he's got a lot done in a little time, but he's dedicated to this thing. Definitely dedicated. All right, let's go inside. It's time to go inside. The outside lawn was very nice, but you guys are about to see the coolest part of this build, which is the house, of course. A lot of options. We go to the garden, we go to the bathroom. This is the bathroom. Oh, so he's replicated his house, guys. Can you believe it? 1-to-1. Every block represents 1 inch. Isn't that cool? We're in the bathroom now. It's got some toilet paper on the ground here. I wouldn't use toilet paper that's been on the ground. Come on. Why is it on the ground? I guess he's got extra rolls. We got the pirate ship in the bathtub. Oh, man, you can go down into the bathtub. I don't want to show off every secret I find, guys. I see the secrets down there. I don't want to show you guys everything. Come on. This is the Hunger Games. If I show you all the chests, what's going to be left? Oh, look at the sponge. Oh, it's cool. He's got some running water, the hot and the cold. This is his favorite room in the house. I can see why. He's got a lot of cute details. Really cool. The toilet plunger. Oh, this is dirty. Oh, man. Are you guys one of those people who puts the toilet paper backwards? I gotta have the roll of the toilet paper, I gotta have on the outside. Not on the inside. You know what I mean, guys? Do not put it on the inside. That's counterintuitive. I know people are very particular about how their toilet papers are set up. Alright, this bathroom is so... Oh, look at a razor on the ground. Oh, man. What is this? Medicine cabinet? Medicine? What's in the medicine cabinet? Oh, what's all this? We got some toiletries. What is this? Hot spice deodorant. Do. We got some cologne and some pumice stones. I don't know. We got the medicines in here. Hey, guys. You do not want to look in another person's medicine cabinet. That's a very personal thing, SlayerEddy. Why is it on display? Xbox One. He's got a definite history of video games. He loves video games, and you can tell. You guys are going to tell. He loves his Xbox One, and who doesn't? With this new dashboard, I'm loving it again with renewed vigor. I love the new dashboard. What do you guys think about it? Now remember, the point of this whole video, guys, is for you. I'm pointing at you right now to leave some feedback for SlayerEddy. What do you like about this build? What do you dislike? What would you like to see added? What would you like to see removed? Do you have any ideas for things he can put on the ground or things he can add detail to? Personally, I think he could add more random things. So what I mean by random things, I mean paper clips, maybe an eraser, maybe a tack, maybe a ball of lint. Things you would see randomly on the ground. He's got a few things, but I would like to see more. It would make this place feel more organic, more like I'm a little ant that's been shrunk down. I love that teddy bear. Look at the details on this teddy bear, guys. So sick. He's got a vacuum cleaner here. Yeah, so basically what I would suggest is do less vacuuming and have more debris on the ground. Maybe random bits of paper. Maybe the person who lives here is a slob. You got some, I'm just looking around my room. Maybe you got some candy wrappers or a sock here and there. Not everyone's tidy, okay? He did tell me, I asked him a question was, all these random things on the floor, are they actually in your home? And he said no, he's not a slob. These things he had to add just to, break up the space on the floor. You know, when you're walking, I'm flying right now, okay? But when you're walking around, it takes a long time to cover distances on this map. So he likes to break it up with stuff on the ground. He's got a clothes basket here, pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, so maybe more of that, SlayerEddy. Maybe what else could we put there? You know, maybe a box that someone left around, or a fork or a spoon that fell down and no one noticed. Just some smaller details I think would add a lot to this. A bottle cap. I don't know, rubber bands. You've done such a great job at these small details that I think you could really do a great job with things like that, like paper clips and rubber bands. I think you could do a great job, SlayerEddy. You've done a great job so far. Oh man, so many things that you can go into and explore. What is it, a clock? What do you see, the inner mechanisms of a cuckoo clock? Oh man. See, the creativity here, guys, this is not your normal Hunger Games. I'm the first one, I said it already, I'm the first one to criticize Hunger Game maps. I will not criticize this because it's brought so much creativity to it. He's got his Xbox bed sheets. He's got his duck hunt thing. See, he loves video games. He does. He's got his socks on the rack drying. Wait, what's that in there? What is that in there? SlayerEddy! Is this your bra and panties? Is this yours? What are you doing? Keep that in the closet. Not just those are his bra and panties. Like I said, he just added that for to break up the space. He doesn't actually have bra and panties in real life. I don't think. Okay, I don't think. Oh man, we got the Xbox One bed sheets and pillows. Very cool. Doom. Oh, and his books. I remember Doom. You guys are too young for Doom. You probably remember the remakes after remakes, but I remember the first Doom, the BFG 9000. The gun to end all guns. To this day, the greatest weapon in all of video game history. That thing would level anyone in the room. Yeah, the BFG 9000. Learn about it, guys. And I'm not going to tell you what BFG stands for. You guys are going to have to figure that out for yourself. And if it wasn't for Doom, we would not have Halo, period. It's only because of Doom that Halo exists. Doom paved the way for pretty much every FPS that followed it. Wolfenstein 3D, of course, was the one. Wolfenstein 3D was first. I mean, there's other first-person shooters, but it was the first huge game that said, hey, I'm an FPS, and worship me. That's what Wolfenstein was. All right. Now, you're going to find a lot of things like this on this map, and what this is it's part of the Hunger Games, yes, but he's also thinking of separating it from the Hunger Games and making this like a little mini game. 2 castles, 2 different colors. You can do anything here, PvP wise. You can do capture the flag, team deathmatch, kill confirm, anything with teams basically. I guess kill confirm. Yeah, you can do anything. So he's gonna have a bunch of little mini games in here. You know, if you don't have 16 people for a Hunger Games, hey, let's go under the bed and play a little capture the flag. There's his shoes, his little jacket on his coat hanger, or that's a sweater actually. Oh, let's go in the closet. Yeah, a little rubber band or paper clip here and there would be beautiful, I think. Lint would be nice. Alright, let's go in here. This is where the Hunger Games begins. This is where the 16 players come and they get in their pods, of course. You know how Hunger Games works. We got some clothes on the coat hangers above us. He's got his UK. He's from the UK, if you couldn't tell. I don't know if I mentioned that. He's from England, so he's got his Union Jack shirt over there. You guys can tell. I mean, this is very England inspired. You know, the houses are pretty small. It feels kind of cramped in the UK. I've been there. I know. I'm not just speculating. I know. I've been there several times. So I know. In America, we have a lot more floor space in our homes. I don't know why. I just don't know why. And alright, let's go into the living room. No, let's go to the kitchen. Oh man, we're filming during the nighttime. I think it looks so cool at night because he's got a lot of different light sources. So, you know, I don't think it's too dark to see. So we got some soup in the microwave. What's this? Oh, look how realistic this looks. One of those cork boards that you put pictures on and notifications. He's got some soup in the microwave. What is this? A fridge. Got a little fridge here, a little mini fridge. I forget what he called it. Let's look at the thing. He called it the Big Ridge Fridge? I don't know. I couldn't read that. Too small. Anyway, yeah, it's got some hot soup. I think that's soup. I would imagine that's soup. He's got a pumpkin for the holidays. I guess that's Halloween inspired. his washing machine over here, which you can definitely explore. Look, you can go in there. Oh my goodness. You gotta figure out how. I'm not gonna tell you how. You guys gotta figure it out. It's a puzzle on how to get into some of these places. That's why this is not your usual Hunger Games. You have to solve a puzzle to get into a secret. Oh, look, he's got an English breakfast going. He's got eggs and bacon and sausage. I don't have to tell you about the C word. Cancer! Oh, man. Well, you know, you're not going to tell the English not to have their breakfast, even if there is cancer involved. They're just going to eat it anyway. I know how it goes. Oh, man. We got a toaster over here making some toast. What is this? Is this some sort of... I don't know what that is on the right. That's a cake. He's got a cake and a drawer full of spoons. Where are the spoons? No spoons. I want to eat the cake. I guess I got to use my hands. So going head first, guys. Someone's birthday, I guess. The mobs are celebrating. He's got a Swiffer. No, I think that's a mop. It's not a Swiffer. That's a mop. No wonder this place is so clean. He's been mopping. This guy's a neat freak. SlayerEddy, I think you should drop your neat freak tendencies and add a bunch of dirt and debris around here, because that's what I feel like when I'm walking across the floor. I want to see some debris. What he's working on now, this is not a finished product, of course. What he's working on now is some parkour in the cupboards. I'm not going to go in there because he's working on it, but he's got some parkour in the cupboards. Let's go to the living room. Oh, man. I mean, what to focus on in here? There's so much to see, so much to do, so much to look at. I'm not even sure what to start on. Killer Instinct Arcade. Should we look at that? Let's just take an overall impression. Oh, man. It looks like a father and son are living here together. Oh, baby. So, on the floor here, last time I was in here, we were discussing what he could put on the floor. I said ants, and, you know, that was a bad idea. I said he could put a few ants around. Instead, he went with, like, a miniature model city that the kid's playing with. Way better idea, SlayerEddy. Good job choosing that. You know, maybe a few more details in here would be nice, you know? But it's got some details already, so that's cool. Oh, yeah, this is going to be a trip playing this, guys. If you've ever seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids... It's an 80s movie. It's got Rick Moranis. He turned it today. All right. You guys should check out that movie. It's a classic. I grew up with that movie and that series. He also blows up the kids, I guess. But check out Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. If you like this map, you're going to love that movie. If you love that movie, you're going to love this map. Hey, Gandalf. Look at that. Gandalf is in the house. You know, he's got to have his collectibles, right? Got to have the collectibles. Got a little miniature city here with his cars. Very well done. One suggestion, SlayerEddy, is I know you use a lot of pictures and item frames. If we're going to play Hunger Games, you might want to cut down on those because they do cause lag. It's more like chunk loading lag and frame rate lag more than like PvP lag, but it's not good for PvP. So I know they add so much detail to your build, these pictures and item frames. You use them so well and so effectively. They're not just there like a lot of people do. A lot of people just put them there for decoration. He uses them strategically, but I fear, since we're still at peer-to-peer networking, it might cause lag. Once we get servers, it won't matter. But we need servers. Come on, 4J. Look at this. Look how much love and effort he's put into this with the knowledge. Because you said you'd do it. He only started building this because you said, 4J, that you would add 16 players. So now you owe it to this guy. You owe it to him to add 16 players. Because look how much work he's put into this just for Hunger Games. Guys, if you're spending less than 2 years on your Hunger Games, you're not bringing it the way SlayerEddy is bringing it. This guy, how long has it been out on Xbox? I'm not even sure. Minecraft. Over a year, right? I think it's been over... Yeah, it's been over a year. It's like a year and a half, almost 2 years on one Hunger Games. Let him have 16 players, please. If you're watching this, tweet 4J. Tweet this video to 4J and let them know that they're slacking. SlayerEddy ain't slacking, so why are they? He's not getting paid. They are. Alright? Alright, so Mass Effect, he's got all sorts of things. All sorts of killer instincts. The Star Wars poster. This is his little computing area. Oh, look at that tower. That's got some processing power, I'm sure. He's got his keyboard. Oh, look at that. Look at the keyboard. Da, 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 da. Battlefront, guys, this week. This week, we're getting Battlefront. Super stoked. I'm sure SlayerEddy's stoked, too. He's got Xbox insignias everywhere. Oh, look, he's even got a little steering wheel for Forza. That's what he uses for Forza. Oh, so cool. SlayerEddy, the creativity here is just... I can't say enough about it, guys. I've been saying it for 20 minutes, but I'm going to keep saying it. Good job, SlayerEddy. I am awestruck. Look at the Killer Instinct machine. Look at the Killer Instinct arcade machine. I wish I had a Killer Instinct arcade at my house. I wouldn't come out. Look, he's even got a stage. I'm not sure what stage that is. Saberwolf? That might be Saberwolf's stage. No, wait, he's outside. I forget. I haven't played Killer Instinct in a long time. I didn't buy the Killer Instinct Gold or whatever it was. Last one I played was Killer Instinct... No, the last one I played was on N64, but I played the Super Nintendo one a lot. It's been a while. We're inside the mechanism. The arcade's got all sorts of, PC boards. It's fully functional. Look at it go. Look at it go. Alright, we're going to end this video soon. SlayerEddy, thank you for sharing this with me and with my community. My community, please leave some feedback for SlayerEddy. Tell him what you like, what you don't like, what can be improved, what your ideas you have for stuff he can add. He loves to hear ideas. So put that in the comment section. Make sure you tell your friends. Make sure you like and share and all those things, because builders like this are very rare and they should be celebrated. Alright guys, add up SlayerEddy on Xbox Live. Do not ask him for privileges, okay? He's not going to give you privileges, but you may come and look around and see what he's working on. So, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, SlayerEddy, for showing us your world. It is epic in every sense of the word. Alright guys, leave some feedback. Leave a like. Happy Minecrafting. Peace.